thing. Apply that to anything.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And an inspired rendition of our national anthem. Really getting warmed up here, just moments away. We'll be back right after this.
Vergisst du dir genug Auszeichnungen, können wir das nächste Kapitel der Abenteuer von Bereich beginnen. Also,
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard bigs, so I started making a joke. I'm a stretch 6. Forget a stretch 5. My teammates loved it, and it just stuck with me. He added, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I've been up against bigger guys. For me, that means nothing. Kevin?
Stretch 6, huh? I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. Then on Friday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. And it's Walker in at the point. And for Boston, they've got Robert Williams. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Horford. And it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward. And Brent, clearly a lot of games left on the schedule, but when do players start taking notice of the standings?
I feel like All-Star break is always the time, Kevin, where you're looking at things and you're trying to do the math about, okay, let's see, we got 34 games to go. We're going to have to, be 20-14 to get ourselves into this position. But usually at the All-Star break, when guys are away, you take assessment of that, and then you know that second half of run of where you got to get to in order to be a team competing in the postseason.
Now here's Williams, following the miss by Kemba Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Schroeder. Robinson with the block. Barrett the pass to Walker. For 3, Fournier. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Now here's Tatum. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Here's Walker. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Improving size does not matter. Walker comfortable slamming it up inside.
Schroeder outside. High post try. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Robinson kicks to Walker. The pass to Randall. Over Tatum. That one a little long.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one. And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Now Walker, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Walker against Schroeder. Outside Tatum. From the arc. Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Walker looking for an opening to the inside. Randall. That one doesn't drop. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
Now here's Randall. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. Out left to the wing. And Walker kicks to Fournier. Launches a three. Kept alive by New York. It's Barrett on the wing. Walker the pass to Robinson. Randall outside. From deep three-point range. And they recover it. Outside, Walker. Randall outside. Shoots over Schroeder. New York, no good that time either.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
2 minutes.
The three. It's rebounded by Barrett. New York leading by 3. Here's Walker. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Now, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Smart passes to Schroeder. Back to Smart. Williams, a screen on Fournier. Smart misses. New York's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Walker against Schroeder. Randall, a screen on Schroeder. And Walker kicks to Robinson. Pass to Randall. Shoots over Schroeder. Randall can't get that one to fall.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Fires from 14. Count it.
Such a strong offensive player. Schroeder is capable of knocking down some mid-range shots if you give him some room.
Passes to Barrett. There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
And Tatum's accuracy makes him an easy option here. You can trust him to knock it down.
Here's Walker. They need this, and finished off by Robinson.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Williams. Offline with the baseline jumper.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Tie game in Boston. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we've seen the improvement for the Knicks under coach Tom Thibodeau. His star, Julius Randle, defines Tibbs' approach.
He genuinely cares about you as a human being, as a person. He wants to see you really excel as a player, and he knows that the only way to do that is through the grind, through hard work, through putting the hours and the effort in day after day. So that's his thing. He's going to push you in practice, push you in workouts, and he's your biggest fan when you're out there on the court.
He is indeed in that effort and grittiness, something we've seen from Thibodeau's teams over the years.
And Knicks fans recognize that brand of basketball. You think back to the years with Ewing and Oakley in the middle, it fits in the Big Apple.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Nerlens Noel. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's Gibson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. New York moving the ball around. Here's Gibson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Taj Gibson's postgame continues to improve, that time showing a nice touch.
Pass to Richardson from outside the arc. It's rebounded by New York. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
It seems odd to say, given that they won that pretty easily, but really they did not look especially strong in that game.
And you know as well as I do that the coaches had a long laundry list of things that they could have done better that night, but still, it turned out to be a good win for them.
Now, here's Nesmith, following the shot by Alec Burks. Quickly against Richardson. For the 3. And it's Noel with the rebound. And it's Rose with the ball for New York. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Now, here's Nesmith, following the shot by Alec Burks. Here's Cantor. Misses off the right iron. Now for Boston, their last game, a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. Here's Rose. The feed now to Noel. And slam dunk by Noel.
That was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
Boston trailing. Pritchard passes to Cantor. The pass to Pritchard. And there's the drive. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Quickly against Richardson. Quickly the pass to Gibson. Noel sets a screen for Rose. No good there. So the Celtics will take it the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. Fans, your Celtics dancers. Fans, your Celtics dancer.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Tatum comes in for Nesmith. Marcus Smart's checked in for Josh Richardson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard. Walker the pass to Barrett. Back to Walker.
2 minutes remaining on the first.
And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team. Trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability but willingness to shoot the three ball, guards that are small enough and quick enough to get you an advantage to spread the floor a little bit. So the three ball and the way team construction has happened has changed the league quite rapidly.
Barrett finds Walker. And to get open is Robinson, and stolen by Williams. Smart passes to Schroeder. Now Tatum. 32 points for him last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds. Guys, can't forget about the fundamentals.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Schroeder. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And Walker kicks to Fournier. Randall passes to Robinson. And here's Walker. Off target from three-point range. Schroeder outside. Williams, a screen on Walker. It's stolen by Barrett.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
There's Walker with the three. Good on the three-point shot. Walker's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is where Walker thrives, an assertive long-distance shooter.
Here's Tatum. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Knicks lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
Well, I think for the Knicks, they've had a great start to the season as we thought they might. They play together, they play for one another, they're well coached. This team is a team to watch for the rest of the year.
Now, turning to our featured game here tonight, the New York Knicks, they're in a close one.
The road could be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, you saw it. That's no. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence right now.
And that about does it for us. Now for the good stuff as we get set to resume the second half.
What, we're not any good?
Ernie, we've been friends since 1989, but I resent that, Ernie.
We'll settle it off camera, one at a time. You first, Jet.
I'm sorry.
I was just playing, Ernie.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Boston. It's a one-point game. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that will be the middle game of this three-game homestand. He got Dennis Schroeder. Horford is out there with Tatum. Then there's Smart. And it's Williams at center. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Walker. He has 5. Randall a screen on Schroeder. Here's Walker. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Williams. And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
Now here's Walker after the miss from Dennis Schroeder. Walker with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Clock at 6. Fournier finds Randall. Launches it. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Smart. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Walker missing again.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 8. It's Smart with the drive, and it's blocked. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Passes it to Randall. Outside Fournier. From deep. New York, no good that time either.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Knicks trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Walker dishes to Fournier. Robinson a screen on Horford. Here's Fournier. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Fournier's got 5 points so far. Here's Schroeder. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game. Williams a screen on Barrett. Here's Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Julius Randle picks one up.
And you think back to that 2017 draft. Scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And that one falls for Tatum. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete, regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Enes Kanter's checked in for Horford. Josh Richardson comes in for Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. And so Tatum nails them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Rose with the ball. Williams picks him up. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Rose.
And this is when Rose should look to shoot it. The D has to react better.
Outside Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Richardson. drops in the layup for 2. Richardson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Outside Rose. Noel sets a screen for Rose. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Rose, a fighter, someone who challenges defenders inside and attracts their attention. And Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
The first one falls. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
And Rose drops them both.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Now here's Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Canner. Shot clock at 6. Richardson kicks to Williams. Off target from outside. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Knicks. He takes it in over Neesmith. No good off the front iron.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Cantor with the screen on Burks. And the rejection by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate and does so there.
.105 left to play in the third. Quickly against Richardson. Here's Rose. Softly drops in the floater. Rose has got 6 points in the quarter.
And with the lift that Rose gets from his legs, he's able to put such a soft touch on those floaters. That's a great shot for him.
Pritchard passes to Neesmith. Williams, a screen on Burks. Austin needs to get off a shot. Williams can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Rose. To the middle. Here's Cantor. Off target with the jump hook. Third quarter comes to a close, and a panel brings it to a tie. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Walker in a point guard.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Shooter kicks to Williams, to the paint. Shoots from the baseline. Fournier pulls it down. New York shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. Up top, Walker. He's guarded by Schroeder to take the lead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
His goal is to get the defense rattled. Walker can do it with his shooting, his passing, or the ability to draw fouls. And Kemba Walker, traded to the Thunder this offseason, was subsequently bought out before joining the Knicks. Walker and the Knicks seem like a perfect fit. You just hope Walker can stay healthy at this stage of his career.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Schroeder. Driving to the basket. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Julius Randle picks one up.
Schroeder finds some deceptive ways to make you foul him. Someone who can nail some shots despite getting hit on the way up.
At the line, Dennis Schroeder. At the line with 1 shot.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason, and cap space drying up quickly, and he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Now Barrett following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. Randle with the bucket.
Now, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Outside Tatum. A floater. The Knicks pull it in. Randle's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's the pass to Barrett, taken away by Williams. Smart with the ball. Defended now by Fournier. Pass to Schroeder. Horford with a screen on Walker. Here's Schroeder into the lane. He's off on that one. Nice D from Barrett. It's Fournier on the wing, guarded by Smart. Fournier dishes to Barrett. Outside, Walker. There's the 3. Rebound, Boston.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Inside, Tatum. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Tatum's got the game tied up here for the Celtics. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Walker with it. Robinson a screen on Schroeder. And stolen by Horford. It's stolen by Barrett. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Randle outside. Passes it to Walker. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Looking to get it going. Robinson passes to Walker. 5 on the clock. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Barrett against Tatum. Over Barrett. Tatum's shot is off. The Knicks leading by 3. Fournier dishes to Randle. Robinson left side. Outside, Walker lets it go with the 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a three with one of their own.
Now here's Fournier down low.
Remaining in the game.
Puts it up. That's good from Randall on the assist from Fournier.
The strength and the quickness and now the confidence coming along as Randall's able to score.
Tatum against Barrett. A minute 42 left here in the fourth quarter. The 9-foot shot. Williams trying to break free. The offensive rebound. And Tatum puts up a deep three. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
And here's Schroeder after R.J. Barrett hitting the three. Tries again. Stolen by Walker. Barrett against Smart. Randall with a screen for Barrett. He kicks to Fournier. Schroeder against Walker. Picked by Randall. Williams with the block. Schroeder outside. And here's Tatum for three. Boston again missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easiness. Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Now here's Williams from deep. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Walker against Schroeder. Up top, Walker. So it's New York picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, should be a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And a chest down to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kemba. You are playing great basketball as a team. What does it feel like out there?
An official has to be. Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. Defender was still moving there. Never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set. Now, here's the refs.
Well, man, good practice leads to good results as you see on the floor. Congrats again. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Kemba Walker.